Okay guys, so right now I am in Sedang. Behind me this is Matthew. Distance, okay, so follow SOP. Now Matthew here, he is a Porsche Cayenne enthusiast. Hey, you earn from what? From first gen until now, right?
Yeah.
You own 3 gens, right?
Yeah, the first gen is a 955, and then the secondly is a 957, and then the third one was this 958.
958. He's doing very well in life to have went through one generation of the Cayenne after another. Very good, bro. Very good. Hey, what's the secret of your success?
Work hard.
Work hard.
That the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in there. Oh man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters. Tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though.
Matthew here runs this business, aurizn Electric. So he sells UPS. UPS stands for Uninterrupted Power Supply.
Yeah, and an automatic voltage stabilizer.
Automatic voltage stabilizer. So tell us about the importance of UPS and voltage stabilizer.
Most of the time the stabilizer and the UPS is actually used for essential equipment, such as things like a factory production line. They are not the fault to shut down, and then for the server room, so they are, which is quite essential for nowadays. For the internet access, all these companies they need this IBM, HP. So they are definitely need this UPS and stabilizer to protect the equipment, because the UPS is also as a protection, or is a filtration system. It's just like the water that we drink. We need the filter, right? We need the alkaline water. We need the RO system. So to clean up the power, so we need UPS or stabilizer to clean up the power, and then to increase the lifespan of your equipments. So that is how important, especially for the operating theater room in the hospital. They need to do operation, right? So the operation is very important. You cannot afford to shut down.
You cannot afford suddenly power cut, right?
Yes, exactly. So we need UPS and AVR to protect the equipment during the operation.
To sum up, UPS and AVR, what it does is it ensures that in the event of a power cut or a power surge or whatever, the voltage that is supplied to your equipment remains constant. Okay, and this is to protect sensitive equipment, right? It's like what you said, medical servers all those things. Okay, so that's his business, guys. So if you are looking for UPS, if your business needs voltage stabilizers, uninterrupted power supplies, Matthew is the man. Okay, I'll include the link to his. I'll include his contact number and email in the description section below. You guys can go and check him out. Okay, so now let's talk back to cars.
When you talking about car, I'm really a car lover.
3 generations of Porsche Cayenne.
Yes.
How you manage? How you? Maintenance not expensive,
Okay, that's the main point. Okay, when you have this kind of car, you need to do a technical thing a lot. You need to do it yourself. You need to repair it yourself. If you really want to send it to a workshop, yes, you can. Just a matter of cost. You need to pay a lot. So I would say that I'm a DIY person. We are a very technical person. Okay, so we start from UPS, stabilizer, all these things. We do onboard, inboard troubleshooting. So we also do a lot of site inspection. So that is how we start to do the car as well. When the car got problem, let's say, okay, example, what we are doing now is the air medic system. I believe most of the Cayenne people,
air suspension,
Cayenne owner, they are facing a problem of the air suspension. So you need how to repair. You think how to repair the air suspension. So the air suspension is very quite common, you see, when people who are driving the air medic system. I believe the air-matic system is the most comfortable car. So that is why we are really concentrate on the air-matic system now. We've been studying for air-matic, I think almost about 12 years, I believe. Since I drove this car. So it's not very difficult actually, but for a technical person, we need to study, of course. After we repair the air-matic, we found that air-matic is not that complicated. It's just need some time and some effort to buy the component to replace it. So this is what we did. We changed the air-matic, we changed the airbag. We changed the airbag on the air-matic side when there is a leaking. The most of the problem is that the air-matic, when it leaks, the whole car will collapse.
The leaking of the air.
The air-matic leaking, it will, the whole car will collapse down.
It's like, you know, always we see all those old S-Class that they're parked on the roadside, the car like sunken down.
Yes, exactly.
It's that side. It's that side.
The air-matics, if you know how to repair, then I'm so sorry.
Hey bro, carry on, take your phone, we'll continue after this. So, as we know, air suspension is one of the greatest innovations of car suspension technology, but it's reputed to be very, very expensive to maintain, especially if the air suspension leaks air. Alright, and most of the time, right, workshops, they will just offer you to change your air suspension for, how much you change one batang?
One piece is around 2,000 plus to 3,000.
No, if you go to the normal workshop and change.
Oh, if the normal workshop, I think it will cost you about 10 to 15k.
10 to 15k. 10 to 15k to change one batang. So means that for 4 batang, that's like 40k.
Yes, exactly.
Okay? So, Matthew here has a solution whereby instead of changing the whole bloody thing, he only take out the airbag inside.
Yes, exactly.
Okay? And the cost of that is?
That is around 1,000 to 2,000.
Just
our starting price is 950.
950 lah.
Yes.
That's for
the airbag.
But that's dependent on model, right? It's all depend on model.
Yeah, depends
right?
on model.
Okay.
Like the 955 Cayenne, that costs you about 950 per piece.
955
and then
Cayenne.
The labor charge for replacement about 200.
955 is the first gen Cayenne lah.
Yeah, first gen Cayenne.
So okay, then labor charge is. So labor charge also varies according to model, right?
Yes.
So guys, here's an important lesson to learn. Now, firstly, if you guys got air suspension problem, he's also the man. Okay. so once again, description section. Okay, his contact is there. So with his services, you save about a quarter. Your air suspension repair costs will be down to a quarter. So basically, right, you fix 4 air suspensions for the price of 1. In a way lah,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
And the lesson to learn here is this, though a lot of us are car lovers, okay? And sometimes the cars we like can be expensive to maintain. A lot of people complain expensive to maintain, workshop slash your neck and all that. Be like him lor, okay? Maintenance expensive, do it yourself. Fix your air suspension yourself. That way, not only do you save money, on the long run, you turn your hobby, you inspired to turn your hobby into a business. And speaking from personal experience, I know of a few guys in my BMW owners club that started going into BMWs, and after a while they decided, hey, it's too expensive to fix outside. I fix myself, fix, end up open own workshop and fix for other people and earn money in the process. So this is something that, sometimes we buy nice cars, right? It has the effect of inspiring us. You buy the cars that you like, it has the effect of inspiring us to achieve greater things, to do greater things. So it's sometimes when you look at buying a nice car, it's not just really about the expense. It can be, an investment in inspiration. Guys, come, let's see Matthew's. Hey, this is what all.
Yeah, this is the air-matic that it has been replaced for the customer.
Okay, so these are the ones that you took out from the customer car.
Yes, right.
Oh.
This is Cayenne 955, 957.
This is Cayenne, but you see got Volkswagen and Audi logo.
Yeah, and this is the 958, my car.
All right.
And 958, this is the Bentley GT.
Nice.
And then what else? And then Macan, this is Macan and Audi A-Bug.
Macan so fast got need to replace already.
Yes, exactly.
Wait, what is this you said?
This is the air-matic, we call it airbag.
Oh, the airbag lah.
Yes. Some people call air spring. And this is the real one. The real for Cayenne 958.
Oh. So actually when you replace this whole, include this casing also one?
The whole thing.
Oh.
This is the air-medic, the whole thing, the most important part of the air-medic.
Oh, then inside the thing is the absorber, right? You say, oh, there you see.
Yeah, the rubber.
Inside you see inside is kosong one.
Yeah, kosong one. This rubber which is actually leaked. Every time the customer they change the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Hey, you got new one to show
Air-medic absorber.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the whole thing that you can directly install into the car.
Yeah.
So this is the things that we change. This is so-called an airbag or air spring. Okay, or air-medic.
Yeah.
So this thing can take out. Yeah, take out.
Alright, so this is the original absorber that still come from your customer car,
This will
right?
be this will be actually is very durable.
Durable, yes.
Yeah, very durable. If you compare with the OEM or third party, factory third party one, it's not as reliable as the original one.
Yeah.
The original is better. That's why we try to preserve the original one. We don't want to change. We only change the air-medic.
Yeah.
We don't change the absorber.
Yeah. So when you do your installation, you lap this over the thing, and after you have to inflate with air, right?
Yeah, inflate.
What air do you have to pump inside?
Some customer they use you can use nitrogen.
Nitrogen?
You can use a normal air just pumping.
Ah.
Of course, the air actually will filter out the humidity. Humidity will fill it.
So it has to be perfectly dry air,
Yeah,
lah.
perfectly dry air. That's right.
I see.
So just put it inside. As simple as that.
Oh. How long does the process take to let's say to change one absorber for your Cayenne?
Really, you need the fastest one can be 1 hour.
1 hour counting. Oh.
But of course, you need to do a test, the leak test. Before you install a thing, you need to do a leak test, maybe one overnight. You need at least one night to overnight and then test if it collapse or not.
But how do you do a leak test? You just pass on the thing.
We pass on the thing and then we immerse inside water. Immerse into the water and see whether there's a bubbling or not.
Oh, okay.
And then also we do a compressor high pressure test. You cannot just simply normal pressure air gun test, but you need a more extra higher pressure to ensure the air-medic can sustain the load of the car. You know, the impact when the car going into the bump, and that will adding the more pressure to the air-medic.
Nice.
That's why we need to do a high pressure.
Nice. Thank you so much, man. This is such an educational session for me, man.
Inside they also have other things like damper, like solenoid valve, and then got the rubber seal, and then got end damper, and then also got the inlet copper valve here. You can see the inlet copper valve. So
is that where the air go in and come out?
Yeah, the air going in, just like a tire. You can see the tube inlets. That is exactly the same thing. But sometimes even the copper valve damage, it can cause the whole thing doesn't work. That's why we need to study which part of it is damaged. It's not necessarily the airbag damage.
Yeah. So basically your business is you change this is what you call the airbag lah.
Yes, airbag.
Alright. So where you source the airbag from?
The airbag is sourced from Taiwan.
Taiwan lah.
There's a lot of in the market as well.
Okay.
Sourced from China, but the quality is not that good.
Yeah. Lovely. So Matthew, just now told me that after watching our reviews, he bought the Citroen C3.
Yes.
What made you buy that car, bro?
It is so unique, the car.
You happy with the car?
Yeah, I'm happy with the car. It's so tiny, so small and unique.
But I think I like the design of that car,
Yes.
It's very unique. And how much you bought it for?
Actually, the market price is about 125, right?
125,
so
right?
I get a discount from NASA. It's about 90,000.
90,000. Wow. Good value.
Yeah,
good value.
A lot.
Yeah. So I mean 90,000, right? But that car easily looks like 160, 170,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Worth, right? Right. So what other cars you have? You have this Cayenne.
This Cayenne.
This is the third gen Cayenne.
Yes.
The Alphard.
And the cabriolet, the 207cc.
207cc. Wow. Nice. So I have to ask you this question, bro. Are you insured on Evo Club insurance?
Yeah, of course, definitely. Because it's so cheap. It's 40%. I will even going to buy another 3 of my car for this insurance.
You renewed one car with us already?
Yeah, I already renewed one car.
Which car?
Just recently, September, right? The P&O just launched.
So which car was it?
Actually, that was company car, Canary.
Canary lah. Okay. So how much you save?
Save about 40%.
Save 40%. Initially, but company insurance, the price is higher, right? Company car insurance is higher, right?
It's about 500-600. But now I just bought for 200 plus.
So
including the NCD.
Including NCD. So full price for your Canary would have been about 500 to 600 ringgit before NCD, before pro mileage.
Yes.
But after you deduct your NCD and you renew with pro mileage, you are down to 200.
Yes.
Wow, that's like 400 bucks of savings. Very, very good. So next up, which car is up?
My next car expired. My insurance will be, I think it's my Alphard.
Yeah, Alpha lah. That one how much?
That is about, wow, it's about 900 plus, I think.
The last time renew was 900 lah.
Yeah, 900.
When is it due?
It's due on March.
March, okay. March, I come find you again and ask you how much you save on your Alphard. Should be saved quite a lot, right?
Yeah, you definitely buy from there.
So the money that you save, you belanja makan can?
Okay, sure, no problem.
Can?
Yeah, remember you asked Bobby, Bang, and
Okay. We hamka come and see you and eat back your savings.
Yeah, of course, sure. It saved me a lot. I'll definitely go for P&O insurance.
Yeah, you got to recommend to your friends.
All of my car and my... Actually, I'm one of the agent actually, you know.
Oh, yeah,
I subscribe as an agent.
Yeah.
And I'll bring it to all my customers and my friends.
Okay, guys, so if you stay in Sedang area or what, right, you can also come to Matthew's shop and renew Evo Club insurance through him.
Yeah. We already have a customer renewing here.
Yeah. Or go to evoclubinsurance.com if you want to do it yourself. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, Matthew.
Okay,
thank you.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now.